Coach, not the result that you wanted here tonight, and maybe just a couple of shifts in momentum that you couldn't overcome.
Yeah, second period. Yeah. There's penalties. Can't blame Eric. It's not intentional. It's so 5-on-3, and they got life, and then they got another one, and that was it. So I think that was their. That's how they got the momentum of their life, and I didn't like that goal at the end of the second period. That's a goal that we can't allow. We just gave that puck away. Then we were stuck in our zone because of it, and we're tired. And that was the killer there. But they got their life. I mean, I thought the first period we were fine. We outshot them there, but it was I think a period without any kind of big story on either side. And our third period was fine, but that second period killed us. And the goal at the end there, the kid made a little mistake, but that's why he's on the ice, and we want him there, and that's why we put him back on. That's where we're at right now. And White played, and he played, and those guys are getting ice time, and that's what we want. We want those guys to keep growing, be able to take those minutes, and so I mean that happens.
When you talk about that third goal at the end of the period, is it safe to say, Coach, that too many times that's happened this year?
Yeah, but it's a different type. I mean, you can't put everything in the same boat there. It's trying to be fancy, trying to be pretty there at our blue line. We had been in our zone for a little while, and it hurt us, and then we were stuck, and that was it. So I think if it stayed 2-1, probably we'd have. Obviously more and more hope, but I think we came in, changed the lines. We had some grinding there. We had some looks. We had some guys going to the net and pucks on net. So we did have our looks, but their goalie played well there. So it was too much to come back by 2 goals at that point because the goalie was on his game. But yeah, second period killed us. First and third were fine, but in second, when you get a 5-on-3 and you get that many minutes on a penalty kill, it's you're asking for trouble.
What was the explanation for putting Harvey in the box and then putting Carlson in the box?
Anyways, I didn't know you could do that, to be honest with you, and apparently I don't know, one of the refs had said something late, or I don't know. So we asked, but that's what it was. They said one of the refs knew, and so they were changing it.
Is that a reviewable play, or was it?
No, those things are not reviewable. The only thing that you can review is the blue line and goalie interference.
Because that's a big difference.
It's a big difference. But in the end, it would have been a 5-on-3 anyways for over a minute. So either or player. I mean, it's they made it happen. That was a perfect shot. It hit the inside post and went in. So that was a clear goal. And then they manufactured their other power play goal. So they won the game on the power play, really, because if we scored 5-on-5, they scored 5-on-5, and the difference is, apart from the mistake at the end there, really it's a 2 goals on the power play they got.
Come out of this one healthy?
Yeah, I don't say it anymore because I've said many times yes, and then I find out the next day we're not. So I'll wait and see. We got 2 guys that got hurt there, but I don't think it's bad. So hopefully we're okay.